looking forward to this matchup to kind of see where they are. As working it inside. Little lefty, baby hook, no good. Follows her shot, banks it up good. That's Yulia Grabovskaya.
They got the first miss, and she's right there over the top to score anyway.
Yeah, she's part of the reason those offensive rebounding numbers are up. That's an aggressive move.
For the Utes to be able to get a 3 off, wide open, and bury it.
Sellers trying to lose the D on the drive. Can't connect, and now Utah will look ahead. Brooke Walker. Sienna Harvey with the bucket, her first points of the game, the freshman out of Victoria, Australia. But yeah, offensive rebounding for Washington's been big. And how about an and one on the inside? That's Otto.
Her position because of her strength. And when that happens, she gets herself a nice seal to a layup.
Minute left, first quarter. And an 8-point lead for the Utes, but that takeaway. Good hands by Tegan Brown, the senior out of Sacramento, defense to offense. She's day-to-day, she's out with an injury, hoping to get her back, but if you're gonna have one, now's the time. You want her to be healthy later on.
Right, right.
Broken down play, Sellers comes up with it, lays it up good. Sellers starting to heat up.
Well, taking great advantage of the turnover.
Defense creating some offense for them, and there's a little turnaround on the baseline. Transition goes.
There's some hands on knees out there.
Yep.
Both ways. It's a very, very fast pace.
And there you go. They were her first recruit class, and they've all stuck with her. And she said she could not be more proud of them and could not thank them enough for being a part of her program. That's just unheard of these days.
It is unheard of, and it's...
I think they've let them play for the most part. It's been fairly physical. It's been fast, but not a lot of whistles, and I think that's a plus for both sides. As there's another takeaway. A turnover force, points off turnover, Sellers.
Which allows them to just stay in better pressure positions as far as the three-point area. They don't necessarily have to bring 2-to-1 as much.
Yeah, great point.
Great find. Great find.
Double team. Wilkie let her know she was open on the other side, and Utah a good timeout and regroup. Yeah, the pace has definitely quickened at both ends. Oh, beautiful. Up and under, good. Hannah Steins with the finish.
Well, Utah finds themselves in the mismatch position without any pre-offense happening. Kyra Evans has to handle one of those nice, young, long, lean, athletic wings who have just kind of the same game as the post do.
You're right.
And they show that.
Tegan Brown, it was that last time, as Sellers says, yeah, I'll take the and one.
Still makes the 2, driving penetration. She's just so good. She can really take a game over.
And Utah, a scoring drought, 1 for their last 7, has led to Washington and this 3-point lead. That one won't go for Sellers. Another chance, though, for the Utes before halftime. Is with.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Confirmed, it's a 3-point shot.
It sure does, and it was absolutely made before the clock went out. Utah gets the first points, much needed, as they had gone on a scoreless drought of over 3 minutes to finish things off before White hit that buzzer beater shot. And there's that beautiful soft touch from, but 59 made threes on the season as well. And there again, the defense from Stein leads to offense from Sellers. Stein's been good defensively.
You know,
See if Wilkie can get something. There's good help D coming over by Coppinger, but a much-needed bucket inside as it comes after a play after this.
you can see the positioning by Washington defensively. There's that attack penetration that's not happening on the other end for Utah. They're doing 2 things.
Long rebound off the shot from White, and Utah will get a second chance. There's Ross, good read, and the layup good. Wilkie, the patience to wait on her. They have forced a scoring drought on the Huskies over 3 minutes. Shot won't go, tipped back in. Here's Maddie Wilkie. Reese Ross running the floor. Sure does. The length of Steins, they list her at 5'11". She's got 8.6 rebounds as Wilkie loses it there, and now the Huskies out running. Lefty layup good. Steins back-to-back buckets.
Look at how hard she plays as she is constantly diving on the floor, so that energy will be essential, and that's guaranteed with Reese Ross.
It sure is. I mean, that's one thing you're never going to see Reese Ross not.
They're going to have to make some stops. It's the only place it's going to start is if they can stop the scoring. You cannot catch up if you're getting scored on.
Her game has just gotten better and better every single season. And there's a takeaway by Howe. Lefty layup good, Avery Howe.
Well, that's true. You want to be sure that you manage to keep the confidence levels high. And this game, though, it feels like it's getting away. I think it'll be a good learning experience for them, and I think that it's going to take them in a good direction, regardless of what happens.
Out of the timeout, much needed bucket. It was Evans for the Utes, but then the 3 ball, the answer for Washington. They have hit 3 of their last 3 shots.
That is the answer. That is a team that really finds ways to win. They have really upped the defensive intensity, and that has been why we see this drought from Utah. Nothing's come easily offensively, second half.
Sellers Sneed trying to stay right with her, but the vet takes it right at her. She's so strong. Tina Langley talked about what the vets did. I think Sellers absolutely was in the weight room, no doubt. Oh, right back at you.
You know, I think it was a little bit of an equal opportunity there with both ends of the floor, but this is pretty obvious.
That's to be expected against 2 very tough teams with coaches who want it bad.
Yeah, I think it starts from the coaches end, right? I mean, so often you're emulating what your coach and the competitiveness that they expect.
So that the bigger, taller player can't go over the top of her.
Yeah, good point. That's something that the freshman from Latvia is going to have to learn as Wilkie on the drive gets a much-needed bucket.
Still playing hard, and they're still playing really well, other than just the roughness of an early season game. I'm going to say one more time how important the outcome of this game has been because of the defensive team concepts. And there's drives, and there is a second defensive player there to attack the penetration outside the paint and still get the rotation. They are a fine defensive team. Well, I'm going to use the clips that I've seen from Washington to help teach my team the differences in their positioning and where they need to be.
Paint points, fast break points, all those kind of connected together. So much of what they've done has been right there. And another.
Well, that's the example. I mean, she took a drive from about, 30 feet out, and nobody challenged her at the rim or anywhere in the paint. So they're young, and they will learn, and they will see how it's done, and they will get better at it. Gavin is using the Brook and LA together a little bit here, so.
Okay, the over-the-head reverse layup there.
Yeah, you got somehow that rebuild means they're starting over.
Yeah,
they just are going to be looking to get in the NCAA tournament instead of trying to decide what their play is going to do for them as far as a seed in the NCAA tournament.